So it's interesting to see the changes in 2024 compared to 2023. As you drive around the neighborhoods, you're going to see more properties and houses and condos hitting the market. And you're also going to see the signs up for longer and longer. What's going on? Are the properties priced correctly? Have the agents been communicating with their peers? Do they have mortgage brokers that communicate well with the realtors? We're going to talk about some of those things as we go through this series of videos. Basically, because we have suffered in 2023 and we see a more prolific display of listings in 2024, we know that we have to be more professional in the way we communicate with our customers and with others in real estate, especially the mortgage brokers. For example, we need to make sure that we talk to our customers about what the real price is. In 2021, it was pretty easy to sell a house because all you had to do was get a list price, and oftentimes you had multiple offers, and oftentimes you'd bring cash above list price. You would resolve any contingencies, such as there wasn't a need for an inspection. You could also resolve things like an appraisal, like if the house doesn't appraise, they would bring money to the table to make up the difference. Then all of a sudden we had a surge in interest rates, and they went as high as 7.77. Now they're down now to 6.65, but they're still higher than what people are used to if they're on the spectrum of 2.5 to 4.5% for their mortgage, but the market had a lower base price. Now the market has risen. The interest rates are coming down, and it's important that we recognize that we tell the sellers that if they really want to recognize a sale, and I still believe that a sale should occur in less than 30 days. And one way to do that is to help the buyer with their mortgage rate. Now, what we call that is a buy down on mortgage rates or points. So for example, there are two products. One I like is 3-2-1, where you buy down for 3 years, 3% the first year on the mortgage rate. So if you're at let's just say 6%, that would take you down to 3%. The second year, it would be 4%, and then the third year, it would be 5%. Those kind of decreases in this kind of market priced climate, you're talking about savings on a monthly basis of up, let's say, over $1,000. And when buyers are buying a property, yes, they know the rate is high, but I always say date the rate and fall in love with the house and move in the house. Date the rate and move in the house, because rates fluctuate similar to real estate market prices fluctuating. And if the rates go down over the period of the 3-year 3-2-1 buy down, you simply refinance the mortgage. Everything is a trend. Everything's important to know. And these type of facts are really important for you to understand and to talk to your sellers about. More properties to choose from. Buyers are coming forth, especially as the rates go down. Get ahead of the pack. Try to sell your house in less than 30 days, and talk about the point buy down. Before we conclude this video, I want to give you one interesting fact about the point buy down. In the past, the way we tried to sell a house was we would reduce the price. So we would reduce the price until we had more buyers making bids on the property. That still works. But guess what? Every time you reduce the price, that's less profit that the seller gets. When you do a point buy down, you get to keep your price higher, and you get to take credit for those buy downs on your IRS. So whatever that point cost you, or that 2 points or 3 points cost you, that goes on the closing statement. That closing statement gets factored in with your CPA or whoever does your taxes, so that you get a dollar for dollar return. Who doesn't want that kind of deal? If you need help with this, you want to talk about a buy down as you list your house, give me a call. My name is Gary Lanham. I'm with Coldwell Banker, and I can be reached at 954-695-6518. Thank you.